Alright, even though this is continuation, here you go. Welcome back to Kiborg. We are checking out the end of my last run. It went a little longer than I anticipated, and I didn't want to stretch the episode out too long. So, we are just on the third level, because we got through the first and the second, and now we're on the third. Yeah, that's how counting works. Anyways, so far we haven't done anything in this level but the first little event thing with the turrets. So far it seems pretty promising though. I don't know about the enemy deviation, but we will see for sure. I don't know if we'll make it through this entire thing in this. That'd be crazy, but I mean, kind of a shame as well, honestly. But I think we're gonna go ahead and grab the, yeah, we got enough tokens. We'll go ahead and grab the main weapon. Worst comes to worst, it isn't better than ours, and we keep ours, but the tokens are just more tokens, so useful, maybe. Not that useful, though. I don't know if those things, like, give me a notion of when they're going to actually pop that blade shit. There it is. Tell you what though, those little towers, those turrets, those aren't annoying. Those are like kind of annoying. The little drones that come with it, oh yeah, those are horrible. Damn, brother. He got his ass destroyed. So we'll just get the 4-piece. Oh, you. Okay. Ugh. Alright, they got a riot shielder with them. I'm not a fan of this at all, so. We're just gonna do what anybody would do in this scenario. Not deal with it. Okay, so I have to parry him? Yep. Alright, we can get a health back though, if we need it. Maybe I can... Does this count? Ugh! Nope, it does not count. Oh, it does! Okay. I mean, that's nice to know, at least. I'm gonna light this thing up, though. This thing is currently irritating the shit out of me. We're just gonna shoot it up. I don't think so, buddy. Oh, shit. Damn, okay. Alright. Not a fan. Can you just murder him? Like, I don't mean to cheese the shit out of this, but I would love if you could just kill the fuck out of him. I am currently not doing so hot. I've been suffering. Thank you, buddy. You are so helpful. Each weak spot hit gives 20 points of arsenal. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, I know what that is. Never mind. Arsenal is where I can get unlimited ammo for a certain amount of time. Oh, you don't give me nothing back? Alright, fine. We'll see. I see how it is. Augment or a little station. That'd be useful if I was low on health, but I'm not. We're gonna go for an augment. We'll see what we can pull off, honestly. because now I'm a little unsure of like my abilities. But I'm facing all new enemies, so like I wouldn't be a little bit unsure. Hey, buddy, you want to not do that? Holy God, he just put my little buddy to shame. Okay, meh. Interesting. I see your little repair drone there, and I'm not really a fan of it. Huh!
Morgan, my grandma could beat them. And she's dead.
It serves me right for starting a new thing as soon as and I die. I was 4 minutes after I started this recording, and it is just the end right there. That is some poetry. Well, I left you with a cliffhanger, and it definitely is a cliffhanger because I fucking died in the next 4 seconds. This is some anime plot point right here, real quick. Alright. Let's see, though. We got Whisper, defeat Whisper, and then we got survive the turret. So we got a whole new armor set, which looks really fucking weird, and then melee weapons unlocked. Plus we have
energy fields like the one you've seen earlier grant your opponents high resistance to all forms of damage. When you attack an enemy protected by such a field, the damage is partially transferred to the field's generator floating above their heads until it is eventually destroyed. It is more effective to just shoot the generator with your main firearm, however.
Okay. We got 610. Alright. And we'll do one more run, and I will call it for this one. As I've already been doing that last one, which was really 2 good runs. Could have ended there, but I'll make 2 out of it. Increases damage by... Yeah, that's cool. Sidearm increases the magazine of all sidearms by 10%. That's not terrible. Looks like it has like 4 upgrades, so we'll do 1. Yeah, we can upgrade it again. It's not bad. Quality tiers allows you to find implants of rare, experimental, and elite rarity. Rarity affects the primary stats of the implant. That's cool. Allows you to upgrade implants to level 2, increasing their secondary stats. We'll increase our augment tolerance to 3. She might just increase it to 4 and then take if we can... I don't think I have anything else actually below 80 at this point, which is a little unfortunate, but oh well. Let me see though. 80. I might just get 2 80 ones and then worry about this later. That would have saved us, even if it would have only been, you know, a little bit. And increase my health again, because that will really help. Alright, 10 left. We spent 600. And I have no clue what I purchased. No, I'm kidding. But I do need to look over it again. Specifically this one. Okay. Alright, well, we got a couple more, and then we can have 3 augments now, which I don't know if I was limited on. Like, I don't even know if I lost augments when I got new augments before. I'm like, I don't know what it swaps out. I don't know how many it could have. I don't know. I have no clue. Because everything is a learning experience for me for this game. It's not my typical game. It's all, well, it's kind of a typical game, but not that much. What the fuck? Summons an allied hammer that that distracts weak enemies. The level of the hammer increases by 1 for every 2 shield. Energy accumulation is reduced by 40%. That's not terrible. Sovereign. Okay. Soviet? No, I'm kidding. Allows you to exhale a frost cloud by pressing the heavy attack button while aiming. The cloud slowly drifts and inflicts freeze points on enemies. You receive 60 points of freeze when exhaling the cloud. Freeze buildup on enemies 60 per second. So, weird, but not bad. Yeah, last attack in the combo triggers an explosion. So I didn't get this one, but it would have been more or less. Mutations, genetic potential, 1 to level of your allies. So technically the best thing would be to just get mutations like crazy, right? Not really, but it would be funny, I guess, more or less. Your movement speed is increased by 25. Your range attacks deal 15% less damage. Enemies take 100% more damage from status effects. Enemies take 50% less damage from your other sources. That's fucking horrible, but okay. I don't really like that one. I'm gonna go with the speed increase. It's a little bit less damage on my ranged weapons, but honestly, if this motherfucker, like, if like hammer, I'm assuming is the big motherfucker with the hammer, hence hammer. So I'm assuming this will be a pretty good thing. Let's just switch things up a little bit. Let's go for the nail gun, of course. This is gonna go terribly on that one. The nano scalpel or the exhaustion syringe. This inflicts broken. All the fast weapons just seem crazy to me. This is also kind of crazy, I guess. After you use it, it's like sticks around. Yeah, it's definitely hammer. Let's use it while we got it. Clear this first level with ease. Obviously, being able to spray a nail gun the entire time is kind of funny. This is weird. Symbiosis duration is increased by 200% while you have symbiosis. An aura of 1 meter around you forms, building up a shock bomb on nearby enemies. Each hit resets timer of negative stats effects. Killing an opponent with a heavy attack replenishes 20% of your sidearm magazine. I do wish that while I find the melee weapons fun, they're very like kind of jokey because they get used up so quickly that you will be done with a floor. You will be done with a level before you are done with the weapon. Like, this weapon breaks in maybe like 5 enemies, guaranteed. So it's used on boss fights, right? No, it's used on anything. What? What a waste. I'd blow through them like crazy.
You have unlocked a new set of implants.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Strange. I cannot find anything about the sovereign line of implants in my database.
Uh-huh.
The condition on which they are awarded is also not specified.
Cool.
This must be some sort of internal bug.
Nah.
Forgive me.
I will not forgive you. You AI scoundrel, okay? I will not be forgiving nobody, okay? Especially when they are a robot. No. But, jokes aside... She's like, you got an implant. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm like, then I'm leaving. There's probably some joke in there. I don't know. Inga is a weird creature. To say that nicely, I guess. That's not nicely, but anyways. Inga's weird. That's all I got.
Good. was good.
Summons an allied chemist that applies regeneration to summoned allies. The level of chemist is increased by 2 for each permanent negative status. You receive 25% less healing from all sources. We're gonna see what source does if we just like don't care, right? Isn't that a great idea? I mean, finding the source of all our problems, right? Movement speed is increased by 25%. Your maximum health is decreased by 10. Each time you take damage, your attacks increased by 3. You cannot dodge. Dodges and attacks do not consume shields. You cannot block or parry. Alright, well, movement speed it is. 2 things that change mechanics that I will try to use eventually and then suffer from. Not a great idea, personally. This movement speed, though, is wild. I don't even know if it affects me here, and I'm just being wowed by my normal movement speed or whatever. But I'm assuming it means the movement speed in the arena.
Your special move Second Breath, when unlocked, can remove all negative states on use.
Yeah, I don't have it, so that's really useless.
As that
Sorry.
negative state doesn't degrade over time.
I don't like this thing here. You know, like, just personally, it looks like a... Yep. That's it for me, though? It's for me. It's a flamer turret! Never mind, I love it. Thank you. What a nice gift. Oh, that's my guy. Hold on, we can't let him do all the work, man. I will use my... nail gun. Okay. Blur, Sovereign. What does Sovereign even... Yeah, okay. Yep. Head Blur. Shooting builds up burn on enemies for each point of damage. I might go with that. I don't think I want Sovereign. Apply bomb on enemies by pressing your circular attack button while aiming. You receive burn points while doing this. See, increased implant rarity of choice by... Okay, whatever. I'm just going to... like, ignore this. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna go for Blur. That's right, cover that mustache up, boy. Let's get going. Let's go get my ass kicked. I mean, kick some ass. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Burn. Rusty Elephant. This is a grenade launcher.
You did it. Let's move on.
Nope, it is just a 2-shot pistol.
Even a scratch? You're on fire today, Morgan.
I have 50, and I am not risking it for an implant. Augment Serenity. Augment Serenity. Augment, obviously. I actually don't know what that means, or I'm just saying Serenity because it looks like some symbol of peace thing. Pretty wild when you almost bring more enemies than they do. Well, and mine look cooler, personally. Okay, that one has a bomb. Ugh! Get out of there, boys! Oh well, anyways. Oh, I can just stand in your little field and regen. Okay. I mean, I understood that kind of, but I didn't know if allies meant excluding me or including me. Alright, let's shoot this guy with his elephant gun. Okay, he just died. That's fucking crazy, man. Alright. Build burn on enemies accelerated by 50%. And increases the damage of dash attack by 50% and creates a spreading wave that knocks down enemies and deals 25% of its damage to surrounding targets. Dodging an attack at the last moment increases your attack chain by... I mean, we're going to go with power drive, I think, because I don't know if I even have a dash attack, honestly, but if I do, creates a spreading wave that knocks down enemies and deals 25% of damage to surrounding targets. I mean, maybe I'm just ignorant.
You have survived. Oh,
Nope.
great.
I am not ignorant. I do not have a dash attack. Unless it means my fist, my power fist.
You have unlocked a new set of
Oh, dear
implants.
God. Okay, fine, I'll listen to you, so
Strange.
you'll stop about it.
I cannot
Dear
find
God.
anything about the sovereign line of implants in my database.
Uh-huh.
The condition on which they are awarded is also not specified.
Crazy.
This must be some sort of internal bug.
I bet it is.
Forgive me. I need to perform the necessary integrity checks.
Yeah, you do that. Just like, I'm not even sure what it is. Hold on, let me scramble my own brains real quick.
Daddy, go.
I don't really like that. Hey! Oi! Peace off. I'm gonna stand in this little field. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for your healing powers, yeah? No RPG. Thank you. You are not allowed. You only had one attack from me? I was gonna say, that's pretty wild. Tokens. Tokens.
The crowd is in ecstasy. Bravo.
Blocking an attack deals damage to your enemy.
Okay.
Parrying the attack deals significantly more damage. It is considered a good practice to parry weak attacks, but to evade the red ones.
Yeah. See, I don't even like the thing about those red attacks is actually that I don't even know like how to parry them because they don't target you particularly sometimes. Like sometimes they target you for sure, but sometimes it's like, oh yeah, that attack, it's just a shockwave attack. There's no purpose for it except for the fact that it just like fucks whatever is in that area. It's like, I don't think I want to parry that anyways. Like that I even have can I even parry that attack? You start to question yourself. Anyways, I have eaten enough of those attacks to go, well, I probably just should not parry those attacks because they are dangerous looking? I don't mean, more or less. Implant time. Not implant, augmentation time. Goodbye. Okay, well, not quite. See, like, how am I supposed to parry that? He just slams that shit into the ground. Yep, just keep hitting my shield. Thanks, buddy. I do not think so. The only thing I gotta say that's really annoying about the extra, about having my boys with me, me and the crew, me and the lads, is that if something's targeting them and then it's targeting you and then it kind of swaps mid-swing, it becomes very different of a fight. Alright, augment. Receive. Okay. Dodging an attack at the last moment. No. Sure. So I have augments. How many do I have? 2. Okay, so I can have 3, but it doesn't tell me if it gets rid of one. I don't know.
Bravo, Morgan. A beautiful return to form for Morgan, who clears a room without a scratch. Buddy, I know you're wearing yourself after your recent injury. Glad to have you back.
Little drink. Little drink. Well, you can block it, but kind of damning to block it, honestly. Okay, he just, yeah. That's what I mean, I guess. Ooh, no, I don't think so. But I suppose with my boys here, it's not really that hard to deal with even a strong enemy because I have constant regeneration if my flamer guy is right here. Forget his name. What's your name again? Oh, Jesus. Because, I mean, three health regen a second, especially since he heals himself, is fucking crazy. Like, I eat all these attacks. Doesn't really truly matter. No, you don't. Which might feel like I'm saying, oh, this game's easy. I'd say it just depends on the build. Because I've had plenty of builds where I have something that feels pretty busted and I just get my ass kicked. That's what that little toss does. Oh, he killed my... Oh, okay, never mind. He killed Hammer! He killed Hammer! I'm gonna look at his name again because I forgot. The chemist, yeah. I wouldn't fucking call him a chemist, but, you know. Just me. Damage to humans. Each hit resets timer of negative effects. Vampirism duration is increased by 200% while you have... Vampirism, no, I don't have vampirism, so it does not matter to me. Attacks with this weapon cannot be blocked and deal double damage to blocking opponent. Attacks build up status effects 33% faster. Damage enemies with bleed builds up bleed on enemies already suffering from it. Super move builds up arsenal for you. Super move. What does that even mean for a dagger, I guess? I mean, I suppose it's a parrying dagger, so... No clue. Alright. Reduces the cost of items in store, increases maximum health... Oh, your maximum health is reduced by... Oh, no. Burn... I don't have anything here I really want, so I'm just going to reject it, honestly. Nothing crazy enough for me to get.
Little bastards, right, Morgan? Most of the time, it's hard to see what hit you. So, too much running around for my tastes.
I assume you don't do a lot of running, since you look like an amalgamated blob of flesh. Like the fucking Wendy's hamburger that fucking crawled out of the fryer after being cooked for 3 days straight on accident. One punch, one punch, one punch, one punch. Die! Look, it's his brother. Duel it out! Fight! Win! Yeah, I think it's obvious who's winning here. Anyways. Nope. No, thank you. Now you fight that one. Yeah. I mean, you just died, so, well.
Congratulations on a successful fight.
I need to get a main gun, because I am... Yeah, I haven't seen I don't think I've seen a single main gun reward for this entire run so far. And I'm not going to see another one, apparently, because I didn't get either main gun on this one, either. Tokens, or... Yeah, I mean, I guess. What's that? Oh, it shoots out landmines. Are they detrimental to me? Oh, they are detrimental to me. Good to know. Are they detrimental to anybody else, or are they just detrimental to me? I don't mean anybody else, like my boys. I mean, like, are they bad for me, or are they like a neutral thing? Maybe both. Maybe it hurts both of us. It hurts us both. Why do we continue to fight? Oh, I hit. I don't even have to stand in it. Okay, so it's definitely a downside because I just have to walk near it and it does it. Okay, well, I'm not too worried about dodging the giant minefield that is really easy to see. Personally. Does still really decent amount of damage. Plus, I can't control it. Oh, nope, he just walked into it. Okay. That answers my question. So they can walk into it, but it's a lot easier for me to walk into it, personally. Nice. Yeah, I definitely could see these source guys being toned down a little bit. Because I think they're absolutely crazy, honestly. Upon death, enemies leave 2 magnetic bombs which attach to nearby targets and explode after 2 seconds. That sounds really bad. I think the sovereign stuff is all about like it can affect you, but it affects them as well. Maximum health increases with melee weapon kills. Maximum health increase for every 5 kills, 4%. Heart Fenrir. That's kind of crazy, actually. Additional combo with light attack when you make additional super quick strikes. Yeah, I'm good on that one. We'll go with Fenrir Heart. We can see if we can actually build our health up a little bit for fun, become a tank, you know? Use some of these melee items. I'm glad I saved them till now.
Hammers are nice people when you get to know them. Smarter than they look to. I actually know one who's writing the book. Yes, it's you, Sally. Granted, it's been somewhat of slow goings, but the title is a killer. When everything looks like a nail. Ooh.
Alright, that's pretty good, actually. The fried cheeseburger from hell actually said something kind of funny for once. Alright, I'll give it to him. Kind of. Come on over here, boys. Yep, nothing to worry about over here. Just a nice snack. Oh, that wasn't in the ring. I don't know if they kill it, if it gets... No, it does count if they kill. Damn, I don't think I'm gonna get this. I don't think it's possible. Yeah, there was 3 left, and I could try to force them, but my guys are distracting them in the wrong directions. Never mind, I might be able to get it. Yep, never mind. He just flattened the only guy. Oh, that's a Fenrir agent. See if we can stack some bleed on this boy. Alright, we're not gonna use the melee weapons over too much. Hey, Fenrir agent, give me your shit.
Of course you don't.
A spike that ignites enemies around him. The spike level... I wish I could move my fucking camera at all. When finish a combo with heavy attack, you make an additional super quick strike number of strikes. I mean, no. We're gonna go with the source one just to see what the hell it's about, I think. Ignites enemies around him and level spike increased by 1%. By 1 for every 5 movement speed over 100. Okay, that's really good already. You accumulate negative status effects 50% faster. Multiplier of spike level 1. Mutations, genetic potential 1 to the level of your allies. Okay, so just everybody gets a little stronger. Maximum health increased by your current health decreased by 40. Once again, not a downside. I don't know how many mutations I can have, though. I don't know if I can have unlimited amount of mutations, actually. Hold on, I'll just gain back some of that real quick, just by standing next to you. Oh, damn. Well, fun while it lasted. Oh! Okay, an upgrade. Nice. Okay. Let's see. 5%. Oh. 4% to 5. This is very confusing for me to read. Sorry. Summons a multiplier to hammer level 1.5. I don't remember. Oh, for every 2 shields. I don't have many shields. I'd rather go with this one. Oh, I do have many shields. I should have done that. Well, I have enough to where he'd get like 3 levels. Almost 3 levels, I should say.
Someone looks hammered.
I wish I could check how much, like, what level they are just based on that. I don't know. Alright, main weapon, finally. Jesus. I mean, melee weapon might be a better choice just because of my current predicament with my health increase, but we will see. By that, I mean, I won't see because I'm just going to continue stacking health increase. Now I've got 3 boys. Okay, that just is a detriment to my living situations. Okay. That just killed my dude. It's okay, we got a spike now. Get him, boy! Get him! I feel like I'm like a Pokémon fighter now. Yeah, I'm not fucking with you no more. Who ran into it again? Damn it! It's probably one of the enemies, actually. This Fenrir heart, though, by itself is kind of crazy. I mean, sure, it's not crazy without, like, my current predicament, but... I don't think so, buddy. None more of your shit. Thank you. Nice.
Morgan Wings, bravo!
The Art of the Industrial Decline. It is just a... Is that a quad barrel grenade launcher? Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. Will it be a terrible choice? I don't know. Find out next... No, I'm kidding. Anyways. I mean, this is... easy. Good length, good length. That's what I say to myself in the mirror every morning. Good day, good day.
Vulnerability increases the damage done to someone affected by it. It also opens them up for faster accumulation of various negative states. It is believed to be especially useful against singular tough opponents.
I don't know why she's mentioning that to me now. Maybe it's Spike. Maybe Spike brings on vulnerability. It would be... I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe she's... Oh, I'm negatively status effect. Okay, so we have augment, we have health. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. I could get an augment for free. Crazy augment time. And I have 2 magazines, so 12. We need to try this on somebody, though. None of these guys, though. Don't mind me, I'm just building my health. Okay, I'm not gonna do that on you. Hey boys, get him! Get him! He's a bully! He's actually getting bullied. Never mind. The shoe's on the other foot. Yeah, if I can just become like a necromancer or a... Like, I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon right now. I am a Pokemon trainer. These are my Pokemon. Face them. Face them if you dare. As I watch as they get crushed because the next like area is just 10 times more hard than I could ever anticipate, but that's fine. If I can get some more melee weapons, I can get some more health, and then I'll just be invincible, right? My ignorance will get me killed. Maximum health and reduce maximum allies' health. I might do that now. Your heart increases your health. When your heart increases your health, the maximum health of all enemies in the battle decreases the same percentage to a minimum limit percent of the original. Don't know what that means. Dodging, nope. I could go with this one, kind of. I kind of want to try this, though. Alright, melee weapons,
Freezing
priority.
deals light damage over time, but also hampers your movement and leaves you unable to dodge attacks. If you explode this negative state on your enemy, however, it'll leave it temporarily paralyzed. The Fenrir line of implants is known for its reliance on cold.
She said, yeah, that Fenrir shit, that's for cold people. Perfect. Anyways, ignore my soda popping abilities. Let's see. What is my current... I'm fine. Alright, we'll go for a mutation, I guess. See if there's any ones that are good. If not, oh well. Again, game. I mean, sure. Shield recovery. Shield capacity is decreased. Your damage is increased, but your movement speed is decreased. Nope, movement speed increased. Your maximum health decreased by 10%. Oof. I mean, sure. Reduces the number of bullets to 1 super powerful bullet and deals 60% of total magazine damage. No clue what that's referring to, so we're going to ignore that, like the plague. I'm running out of melee weapons. Depression. Melee weapons, right? No. We'll go here because the drinks aren't free. The drinks aren't free. I wonder if this got an upgrade as well. I don't know. I didn't read that far. We'll just increase my health maximum as I will get the health back in the next area. Because both runs have had a really strong reliance on source, but that being said, I also get like crazy. Well, yeah, I lose a little bit. I forget what all my negative statuses are. Let's see. Energy accumulation is reduced. Yeah, that's fine. Status effects and healing from other sources. All sources. So technically, I've got quite a few downsides, but just as many upsides. Get her, boys! Let's see what this shit does. Never mind. Yep. Enjoy my quad barrel grenade launcher. I missed with the last shot. Son of a bitch. I won't. Go, my Pokemon! Go! Burn in hell, wench. Burn in hell, wench! Nah. Oh, that's gonna hurt. No, boys, don't do it! She's crazy, man. You need to get out of there. Nope. Denied. No thanks, wench. Goodbye, wench. No more of your scoundrel here. Nice. Will I get a melee weapon? Nope. Never mind. Damage increases by 5% for every shield. As long as the weapon is equipped, you have 1 shield. And damage to bosses increased by 15. I'm gonna go with this one. Higher rarity. The other one's like a little cheesier too. And while I'm doing a cheesy build, I kind of don't want to, I guess, all the way. I don't want to fully commit. Though I do look like something from fucking Doom. Like Doom. I look like one of the enemies from Doom Eternal at the moment. So. I suppose I really can't say, I want to be normal. I'm sorry? No, thank you. Giant rolling, like, razor blades? Question mark? There we go. Well, I lost my final melee weapon, but it was worth it. It wasn't worth it. Stop. Stop, please. Hey, buddy, can you get back here? I've talked about your health insurance. I'm here to sell you health insurance, I swear. Fucking stop it with these damn things. Yeah, no more smart shield, buddy. No fucking thank you. Good luck dealing with hammer, I guess. Piss off. And now the sniper gets put into a corner and smashed to bits. That's great. He's like, I'm gonna pull my finishing move on you. God damn. Don't know if I have any... Okay, I can view this. Okay. It doesn't tell me what I can and can't handle. I don't know what the, like do I get pacified for doing this? When enemies enter the battlefield, they receive 10 points of weakness, vulnerability, and exhaustion for each opponent killed in this battle. Build up, burn, implants, get source implants only. Chance of getting rare implants is increased by 20%. This is gonna go terribly. Alright, so I just got that, and I have 4 augments, but it says I could only get 3. So, did it mean mutations? Am I, like, misunderstanding or something? No clue. We're gonna go for a little upgrade, though. Why not? This new floor has been very little explored. Kind of just messed with it a little bit. I'm not that strong, but my party is. This is like being the support, well, the team leader. This is what being a leader is about, okay? Or something. That's for shitting on me last time, buddy. Okay. He blocks all projectiles. No, thank you. And both my guys died. See, that's the scary part. Is once they get downed, like, am I worth a damn? That was scary, honestly. We're gonna go for this one.
The crowd is in ecstasy. Morgan, we're hit by a track back there. A crane? A lift? No, don't tell me. A loaderboard? It was a loaderboard, wasn't it? Because it hits like a truck.
Okay then. Sorry, I was thrown off by... Thought I heard one of our dogs barking. Let's see. Let's see if we can roll this, honestly. Might get 50 universal ammo or a new melee weapon. Not really interested. But we could check, I guess. Nope. I'm just gonna roll with this. Nope. I got 5 more spins, though. Yes! Really nice. Okay. Something with really good durability would be nice. Guess it's a nano scalpel, I think. Weapons durability is reduced by 4 times. Okay. Whatever. 50% minus damage. Consecutive hits on the same target deal 15% more damage with each hit. That's fucking insane. No, thank you. That's all I need. I'm not gonna spin it 5 more times to get universal ammo, which is not useless, but I have plenty of it. Are they both? No, one augment. I mean, we'll go see what the augment's about, I guess. Not complaining about augments. I just don't know what going past my limit does to me. Okay, we got a few kills out of that. See if we can get a few more. Oh, that's all she wrote. Woo!
No.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well done, Pokémon. Let's go ahead.
Build but not burn on enemies accelerated. Increases the amount of data received from all sources by 25. Dodging attack at the last moment. I don't want any of these anyways. Like, that's the sad thing, is I don't really care. I don't want none of it. A melee weapon or an implant upgrade. Ooh. Melee weapon. Can stack more health. I can get an implant upgrade, not anytime, but more or less. Like, that's important, but not that important, I guess. It might sound silly, but it's really not too silly, I guess. Those like gear motherfuckers are weird. Or the spinning spikes, the razor blades. They're just weird. Okay, no thank you. Okay, death laser. I think. Still reloading. That's okay. We'll just do that. Alright, nice. Woo. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, thanks, buddy. For almost blending me to death. Excuse me, could you leave my alchemist alone? Thank you. Alright. Melee weapon. Increased durability would be sought after. Let's see. High durability. Also high durability. Not bad. Attack speed. Damage increases for 3% of health lost. Attacks build up status is faster. When you have protection, this weapon deals 25% more damage and loses 75% less durability. I don't have protection, so unfortunately that is not going to happen.
Call the cleaners. Let's clean up the arena.
Nice. Alright, moving on to the next floor? I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen an elevator. I nearly accidentally ran into the boss fight. Goodbye. Oh, whoa. Okay, buddy. Thank you. Okay. Is this one of those chainsaw motherfuckers? Of course it is. Okay. Ugh. Yes, I suppose technically these guys count. Come down here, bitch. Even Hammer's like, nah. I don't know what the fuck to do with that. It flies. Not interested. No thanks, buddy. A little bit of burn on you, a little bit more burn on you. I don't really like you. I'm trying to target the weaker enemies so I can build up more health. Honestly, like, so I can just get the maximum. Okay, there went my healer? Yep. Revenge! Damn, there's a lot of enemies here, though. Okay, he has like a shit where he builds up based on... Okay. I'm gonna get my ass defeated like this. No, thank you. This pistol with the gunslinger head that I've got on is kind of crazy. Fuck. I don't know if Hammer's gonna last much longer in there. Bye-bye, buddy! Oh, he's got those things to back him up. Try to back him up. Oh, it's a Thunder God agent. No wonder. Excuse me, sir. Thanks for your augment. Am I just going to do this mid-fight? Yeah, okay. Summon an ally ripper. Yeah. A spine, though. I could get a spine one. I don't have one yet. Allied cutter that attacks the strongest enemies on the arena. The level of the cutter increases by 1 for each augmentation. Alright. You move 20% slower. It's still good. Your sidearm magazine increased by 30. Your movement speed is decreased by 15. I don't like that. Enemies take more damage from status effects. Enemies take less damage from other sources. I don't like that. If you take damage while below 50% health, you get a random weapon. If you take damage while above 50% health, you lose a random weapon. What? Yeah, I'm gonna reject it. I barely know why you can reject it, but you know, it seems like you should have to do this kind of thing, but like I care. Alright, thanks for your augment, pal. That's a weirder move I've seen. Okay, now we got only choice, which is summon an allied ripper that freezes enemies and collects medkits. We didn't get the heart or the mask, which is kind of a shame, but there's no way for us to go back, so... Yeah, okay, yeah. Current health increase, yeah. Yeah, of course I'm going to do this one. Overall health increase, current health decrease by certain percentage. I'll just hang around my boy here. Or apparently use my Ripper that I've now have achieved.
Keep it up. Moving forward.
I don't know how much health, I don't know how much movement speed I have above 100 now. Which is honestly kind of a shame. I don't know if I can see. Let's see, because I know my spine, I think it is, you move 20% slower. So what about what is the other thing I have that increases my movement speed? I think it's okay, so I got 5. I wish you could just view overall. I don't think any of these increase. Okay, so 30, 50, yeah. So 55, and so 80? 80 and then decrease by 20. Okay, so I'm still crazy. Not a huge detriment, and that means his level is still pretty high. Which means I will definitely go for that. I haven't really seen Spike do a whole lot, but he is like a walking fire elemental, so... Like, I'm not going to really tell him, hey buddy, could you step it up a little bit? No, not in my regiment. I like living. He looks like he could probably kill me pretty easily. Increase maximum 209. Highest health I've had so far. I now really look like something from Doom. So yeah, there you go. I also might be playing some Doom Eternal. It kind of depends. I don't know how well it would record. Kind of just depends on... Oh! This is it. This is the end! I don't know if it'll be the end of me, though.
Looked up on toilet paper because you're going to need it.
Oh shit, you just fucking gonna start this shit. Sorry, I was checking my messages. Novak. Okay, so that robot, I'm guessing? And that Ripper's mine? That Ripper's mine, okay. This is just like, should I just let them all do it? Is that really the option? Just stand here and hang with my chemist real quick? Be like, hey yo, like, you enjoy that? Is this considered a broken build? Probably. You might be asking yourself, is this entertaining? To me, yeah. Ah! And he just nuked the shit out of all my boys. I don't really want to get hit by him because I don't know if I can actually take that. Oh, he just nuked the shit out of all my boys. Oh. Angel of Death, please! Have mercy! I'm cheesing the shit out of this, I'm not lying to you. I don't really care. I'm not losing like this, man! Oh, hell no! So, could we contact you about your car's extended warranty? Alright, so I almost defeated that like a bitch, and I totally did defeat that like a bitch. But, forgive me, for I almost died. I almost literally was just standing there like, wow, this is really funny. And then, kaboom, I get fucking demolished. That was fucking crazy. This build is absolutely busted, and for good reason, obviously. You have five, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can have 6 people working for you? Like, no, 5. 5, 6, 7. 7. 7 people. I kind of forget all what goes into this, to the augments. I could just view this, you know, not be a dumbass. But, oh well, that's not my abilities. So, I guess I get to leave. 37 health in a dream.
Thank you for doing this, Lee. There's no other I can trust.
You know why I'm here, General. To get to him.
And we'll get him, son. This is an evolving crisis. Rumors are Kenko CEO is going to visit the planet in the next couple of days. Ronan should see it as the perfect opportunity. But we need to get to Ashley first, you understand? To ensure her safety. She's everything I have left.
General, glad you could make it.
Kind of hope
This
that's
is
not
Ashanti
Ashley.
Benoit from the administration. She's in charge of all the civilian aspects of this operation.
Oh, good.
My pleasure. Lee, this is Ironim Novak. Ironim is in charge of the security on site and is an old friend. Ron, Miss Benoit, this is Lee Morgan. I'm afraid you know him by reputation.
It is so. But I completely trust your judgment, General. Colonel Morgan, sorry for your loss. Please, this way, gentlemen. I'm afraid we don't have...
Well. Unlocked difficulty 2. This is not the end. Well, glad to hear it, honestly, because I was not looking forward to doing only 3 episodes of a game that I feel like I actually just got into crazily. And unlocked the arena mode, which is probably like a endless how you, like, would you like to die mode, like a roguelike, like short
During
term.
the last combat, you were affected by what we call a negative state. They can be quite debilitating.
No shit.
Please note that they're accumulated gradually and only become dangerous when fully accumulated. Most negative states will quickly degrade over time.
Yeah, 900. Okay, well, honestly, that was a long run in general. Overall, I mean, I had a fucking blast. So, if you want to see more of this, well, I mean, I'd say let me know, but just watch the video. Just enjoy. I definitely enjoyed blowing the shit out of everything that I could, and then also getting my ass handed to me at least 3 times, so, but I'm all out of time for this one, and by that I mean I'm fucking tired. So, I will catch you some other fucking time. GG's and have a good day. Bye.